How y'all doing? This is Craig here again. I'm going to do a short video right now on the Huztl MS250 clone on the chain brake assembly. When I was putting together the little MS180 Huztl clone, I had quite a bit of difficulty assembling that chain brake because I am not a steel guy. So this video is for anybody who has not messed with these steel chain brakes, or who does not know how to put them together, maybe give them a few pointers. So here we go. This is on the Huztl MS250 clone. This will be the chain brake assembly and how the components set in, and I will put it together. Okay, I don't know if the steps I'm going to do it in are the correct steps, but bear with me. I'll try to make this as short as possible. This one right here, this little spring, this is a spring that keeps the pressure on the handle, just keep it from flopping around when it's in use. It's going to set right in here. I'll use a screwdriver here as a pointer. But this piece right here is going to sit right underneath that little plastic tab right there. Then this top piece, this top view, is going to seat right up in here, right on that perch, right where it looks like the little bottom part of a comma. And you may have to get a pair of pliers and kind of adjust it till it sets down in there. But that's how it's going to set when it's assembled. Just like that. See, notice here how you've got the little bump kind of up to the top side. That's how you want it in. Next, you're going to take your brake band. Make sure you have your little pin installed. If it does not have a pin or did not come with a pin, like the MS180 did not, I just took an 1/8 inch drill bit and cut it to size and made it set right down in that little pocket right there. So the band will go in here like this. And you may have to pull on it to get it down into the opening there. Twist it around until it's completely seated down into the clutch pocket where the clutch drum sets. And there's what it ought to look like when it's fully installed. Notice you're kind of just laying right on top of the case there. Next, you're going to take your chain brake handle and you've got some slots cut into the one side. The side without the slots goes on the pull start side. The side with the slots goes on the chain brake side, on the clutch side. You'll take your assembly. This is what I like to call my actuator. I'm not really sure what it's called, but that's what I'll call it. Take my actuator just like this, insert it into the bottom slot until you can see the holes inside of it line up. At that point, we're going to assemble this onto the saw. And you'll just have to work with this. Sorry if the video is not very good, but you're You're going to kind of work that down onto the pin. At the same time, you got to get that actuator assembly lined up on the pin. And then this hole here, you're just going to set it right down. But you know what? I've already messed up. Sorry about that. I forgot to lay my spring in. Your spring has to be laid in first. The spring will actually lay in here just like this, with the back hook facing down and the top hook facing in. So just kind of lay it. Don't put it on this back pin quite yet. You're just going to kind of lay it in there like so. Now I get to go through the process. Oh, now wait, now see, now I'm all messed up here. I know that'll latch on there like that. See, I told y'all I wasn't a steel man. This is almost like working on a Ford. Or even in some cases a John Deere. I know I just pissed off a lot of people, but in my years of working on cars and tractors, they seem to be the ones that always give me the most fits. I don't think, I'll try. Yeah. Not going to be able to. I thought I might be able to get it in after I set it on, but that isn't going to work. There it is. Well, stop this video for a little bit and I've got to figure this out. Sorry about that, guys. Okay, we're back. Took me about 2 minutes. This spring actually just lays right over the top, and it'll come back and actually attach to this post back here. First off, we got to get our little cam attached in there, so this has got to come back off. You have to get that set down in there all the same time. You got to get on this front post. You got to stay in the handle. And this is trying to get me to cuss. So just kind of wiggle it while you're pushing down on the handle and just work it home. You can kind of work it here. Get your band down in there, get it in the home position. There's what it ought to look like. There's a little red spacer. It's got a flat side, and then it's got a side that's kind of got like a little inset to it. The inset goes to the arm there. You have a little E-clip. Little E-clip goes on here. Just take a pair of pliers and snap it home. I like to call them Jesus clips. Most people do. When they go to flying, they usually say something about Jesus. Actually, I messed up here again. I forgot my tie arm there. We've got a little arm right here. Wrong way. The side that's got the little offset in the hole goes up on the handle side, and it just kind of like snaps home. And then you snap it right down. And at this point you can snap your E-clip on. There we go. Okay. Now we can do the spring. It just latches right over there. This is a real bitch to put it plain. You're going to fight and fight and fight to get that. To attach to the post back here. Oh, here we go. On the little MS180, I just used a pair of vice grips, needle nose vice grips, and was able to pull it back. Well, get it on there, just like so. There you go. That is how you assemble the chain brake mechanism. They give me an extra E-clip. That's how you assemble the chain brake mechanism on the little Huztl Pharmatech MS180 and 250 clones. It took me, on the little 180, it took me probably 3 days to figure that out, because I had a heck of a time figuring out that the actuator arm actually went up inside of the plastic handle. I was putting it everywhere and fought and fought and fought, and I'd get mad, throw it down, walk away from it. Finally got smart, got myself an IPL list, and was able to figure it out with that. So there you go. Hope this video wasn't too long. Didn't mean to stretch it out like that. Just goes to show how stupid I really am when it comes to this stuff. It's just like a big jigsaw puzzle. You have to figure it out as you go. Okay. Y'all take care now.